This is Texans TV.
Texans take on the Jaguars today. It's the 20th visit to Jacksonville in the history of the franchise. Each team looking to get going this afternoon in North Florida.
Hey man, we're keeping it simple. Go out there and have fun. Yeah, sir. Hey, Texas over. 1, 2, 3, Texas.
Third down and 1 at the Jacksonville 22. Mills gets the snap, steps out to the right, throws over the middle. Wide open, Cooks across the 5. He's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Cooks just popped wide open, no safety in the middle of the field. Davis Mills able to make them pay.
First down, Jaguars at their 30. Now Lawrence in the gun. Here's the snap to Lawrence. Looking left down, throwing downfield. Wide open. O'Shaughnessy along the sideline. 50, 45, and knocked down at about the 40-yard line of Houston as Wallow had to go over there and get him. Jacksonville trying to get on the board. Opening drive for them. Snap is down. The kick is up. And it's good. Tremon Smith 3 yards deep in the end zone. Right lets it fly, and Smith is going to make the catch at the 2, right side over the 5, cutting left 10, 15, through a little seam, 20, 25, 30, 35, still going, and he escapes out to the left side, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Houston, rock and roll, Tremon Smith, coast to coast. Second and 10 from the Jaguars 49-yard line. Can they hand off to Robinson? Running left, has a hole, 45, 40, and brought down across the 36-yard line. First down inside the 36 of the Texans. Faked handoff. Now Lawrence throws a dart inside the 20 and breaking a tackle inside the 15-yard line as Treadwell finally brought down. First to goal at the 1, Lawrence under center, 1 back, Robinson. Handoff, Robinson takes it over the right side, takes it in for the score. 1 yard, touchdown run. Rain falling here in Jacksonville.
The rain is here. It's not coming. It is here in big drops.
Second and 8, Jags from their 20. Lawrence fakes the give. He's got time in the backfield now. He's under pressure and he's sacked back at the 11-yard line as Chris Smith gets there.
Turns to run and he ran right back into Chris Smith.
51-yard attempt, Fairbairn with 3 seconds to go, first half. The snap is down, the kick is on the way, and it's got the leg, and it's good! Fairbairn makes it 20-10 at the halftime buzzer. Third and 3, Jags from their 21. Texans showing blitz here. Lawrence gets the snap. Lawrence looking, and he's under pressure, and Rivers has him down for a sack inside the 10-yard line. Derek Rivers puts down the quarterback, and the Jags will punt it away. Third down and 7 at the Jacksonville 44. Mills calls for the ball. Here's the snap. Here's the blitz. Mills airs it out downfield to his left, and caught by Dorsett. 20-15, dragged down at the 11-yard line. Dorsett with a first down in the red zone for the Texans.
I love it. Davis Mills, he knew he was getting an all-out zero blitz, and he knew exactly where Dorsett was going. So he just put air under the football and allowed number 2 to run under it for a big play.
Here's Fairbairn, 25-yard attempt. Snap is down, the kick is up, and Fairbairn is 3 for 3. Second down and 11 at the Houston 23. Lawrence fakes the give and spun down and brought down by Rivers inside the 25-yard line. 35-yard try, left hash mark. Snap is down, the kick is on the way, and it's good. Mills throwing downfield and caught a sliding catch at the 40-yard line. Jordan Akins, what a piece of work to get the Texans in Jags territory. It's over if you can get a first down right here on this 3rd and 9. 3rd down and 9 at the Jacksonville 43. Mills out of the gun. They throw the screen to Cooks, left side, trying to find some room. Has the first down and more. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Rock and roll. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks to the house. It is over in Jacksonville. The Houston Texans have defeated the Jaguars 30-16. Davis Mills, 2 TD passes, both caught by Brandon Cooks. Kickoff return for a touchdown by Tremon Smith, and the Texans win it 30-16.
We came out here, we got a good dub, man. We needed it. Great dub, man. Great team win. Got one. We got one.
Love what you do. Do what you love. Go Texans.
A good dub. Going back to H-Town, Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Nice job today. Nice job of staying focused, keeping it where it's supposed to be on us and nothing else. You guys did a great job of that.
Come on, Texans.
Davis, That's your first win as a starter. Congratulations. Let's continue to stick together. Hey, like we always say, next man up. There's a bunch of people on this team that played their first snap today in an NFL in a couple years. So way to stick at it. Let's stay together and let's keep on grinding. We got a lot ahead of us. Let's go. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
We are ready to rock in Houston. Rock and roll.
Hey, greatness today, man.
Touchdown, Texans!
I got cleats for all y'all.
He's in rock and roll.
That's when you think you've seen it all. There's always something else.
Where would you rather be right now, man?
Welcome into Texans 360. Man, we've got a great show for you tonight, and we are so excited about that Jags win. Cannot get enough of those relive it type of moments. And speaking of which, this week, Tremon Smith, he was named AFC Special Teams Player of the Week for that 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Guess what? He was also wearing a mic, so we got to go inside his helmet and hear what he had to say throughout that Jags game.
Ball on 2. 1, 2.
Ball.
No problem. Appreciate you having me.
There you go. There you go. Let's go. It's hot. This December? Woo! I'm taking this over freezing any day. On me. I'm itching, bro. I'm itching to do something, bro.
Tremon Smith 3 yards deep in the end zone. Right lets it fly, and Smith is going to make the catch at the 2, right side over the 5, cutting left 10, 15 through a little seam, 20, 25, 30, 35 still going, and he escapes out to the left side, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Houston, rock and roll. Tremon Smith, coast to coast.
Great job, son. I knew we had it in us. Nice job.
Let's go. You called it, man. You called it. It took 4 years. It took 4 years. Come on. That's a good job. I'm right off your. That's a good. I told you, leave me. Take me to the promised land.
Hey, did you save your ball?
Huh?
You get the ball?
Oh no. I need it.
Yeah, I need
You on the touchdown?
Come on now, coach.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Put me behind that old line. Thank you.
4th and a yard at the 38 of Houston. Lawrence is going to try to sneak it and powers forward. Does he have it? The Jags say yes. The officials have yet to spot it. And the Texans have the ball. They stop the Jaguars on 4th down.
Come on now, I need it.
It is over in Jacksonville. The Houston Texans have defeated the Jaguars 30-16. The Texans winning their 3rd of the year.
That's it?
Yeah, give it when you head in there, give it to like Darwin or someone.
Let's go home, come on. We go home.
We enter the deep slant next on Texans 360. Texans 360 rolls on from inside the Ford studio, and the Texans are back in town for their game on Sunday against the Los Angeles Chargers, who are having quite a great year under their first-year head coach. They're 8-6. I had a chance to catch up with my good friend Haley Elwood, who is the Chargers team reporter, to talk about this Chargers team and what they're all about. It's Enemy Sidelines presented by Microsoft. Joining me this week, Haley Elwood. She's a team reporter for the Los Angeles Chargers. Haley, welcome in. I know the Chargers are going to have about 10 days off before they play this game on Sunday against the Texans. It can never be easy losing in overtime to a division rival, but what's the mood like for the Chargers heading into this game?
Yeah, so obviously that loss on Thursday night against the Kansas City Chiefs did drop this Chargers team to 8-6, but the mood is actually great. It's actually really fine. And after the game, even head coach Brandon Staley said, hey, our outlook would not have changed whether we won this game or lost this game. And when you look at sort of just that steady hand and steady consistency, this is a team throughout this season that has sort of weathered highs and lows. They've had some bumps in the road, but they've been able to overcome those and have really gotten them in a great position right now. They are in wild card standing as we sit here in week 16. But while that game didn't go the way that they had hoped and probably anticipated, it's on to the next, and that's against the Texans this week.
All right, Austin Eckler, he's been a huge red zone target for Herbert this year, 10 rushing touchdowns, 7 receiving touchdowns. We saw earlier in the week that maybe he might be on the COVID report, the list. Maybe he could play, maybe he might not play. But if he doesn't play, how do you replace a guy like Eckler in that offense?
Yeah, this is an interesting situation and one to watch as we certainly tape on, what day is it? Tuesday here? As we tape on Tuesday. A lot of days left to get to before Sunday. Look to a guy like Justin Jackson. Justin Jackson had 86 rushing yards versus the Chiefs. He really came alive. He is someone throughout his NFL career has just dealt with injuries, but when he's healthy, he really is slippery out there. He was breaking tackles. He was shaking tackles against Kansas City last week. And to me, as someone who's been with this team for a while, when the Chargers, played the Steelers, I want to say in 2018, Justin Jackson had the game of his life in that game. So really look to him. I know this team is kind of looking to solidify that number 2 running back. It's been a sort of work by committee approach between Justin Jackson, Joshua Kelly, Larry Roundtree. But Jackson seems to be now the leader in the clubhouse. And if he's healthy this week, he'll certainly be that go for them for sure.
Haley, always a pleasure. You are fantastic on camera, as always, and on radio, wherever you are. Looking forward to seeing your content. Haley, team reporter for the Los Angeles Chargers. Looking forward to seeing the Chargers here on Sunday, week 16.
Thank you so much for having me, Deepi. I appreciate it.
And I had a chance to catch up with a player the way I always do this week. It was Davis Mills, who got his first career NFL win. I had a chance to talk to him about his rookie season, that big win, and how it's been going for him so far. It's the Deep Slant 101 presented by Xfinity. My guest this week, starting quarterback Davis Mills. First of all, Davis, first NFL win for you in your career. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's this week been like for you?
It's been great since I guess we had the victory Monday, came in and started the film watching and prep on Tuesday, and it's kind of on to the next one.
I mean, you've gotten a lot of national love this week just from what you were able to do. You know, you've had 8 starts, but you get the win, the fourth quarter drive to get the final touchdown from you to Cooks to really, as you said, final dagger in that game against the Jaguars. With all this media attention that you've gotten lately, does it feel like there's a little bit of a weight lifted off your shoulders?
I mean, I wouldn't say a weight lifted off my shoulders. I would just say, I mean, we're coming in each week with the same goal, and that's to win football games. So now that I accomplished that first one, it makes it easier to move forward and go on to that next week and try to do the same thing.
I think one of the big questions that has gotten asked in the last few weeks from really all the coaches that you work with is what's improved from the first few games that you started until this last stretch of when you were named a starter. And I mean, I've heard a number of answers from quicker decision-making, recognizing blitzes, your internal clock being a little bit faster. I know David Culley has mentioned that a few times, but I wanted to ask you, what do you think has really improved from early on in the season when you were playing games to now?
I mean, I think it's a combination of all those things. I think the biggest part that plays a role in it is just the experience and kind of having that knowledge and the memory bank you can pull from of the previous looks you've seen. I mean, the example of the Jaguars game this past week, we had the delay a game at the start of the game, but they brought a cover 0 blitz, and I was trying to get to an audible and make sure we were in the right play, and I just ran out of time pre-snap. And then we ended up seeing that same thing later in the game, and I ended up checking it out of it, getting a big play to Phillip there. So I think just things like that pop up, and I'm able to start processing it faster and get to answers. It's really helped out.
All right. Well, I saw your Instagram, and I've looked at your Instagram, and you've curated it very nicely. It's all black and white pictures, and then you scroll and it's the color version, which aesthetically is very pleasing. So how did you get the idea for that?
I really have no clue. I think I started it maybe freshman year of college and just thought it looked cool, and then kind of just rode with it. And I feel like I'm at the point now where I'm kind of just stuck in that box of everything has to be black and white. So who knows? I might switch it at some point, but I'm kind of just riding it.
Yeah, my biggest fear for you in that is that if you ever want to post a video highlight or a video, how will you do that? How will you do the video?
I don't know. I think
you have no videos right now.
Have like the cover photo be black and white and then transition into color, but I don't know.
Yeah, black and white cover photo, swipe, and then you get the color video. I think, I mean, you could try that. You could start, because you're gonna have some highlights. You might want to throw them up on your Instagram soon.
We'll see.
All right, how about for yourself? You got a few games left before the end of the rookie campaign. You know, what are some things that you want to work on, some goals for yourself here in this final stretch of the season?
I think just continue to go out and improve and really make all the players around me better. I think that's the main role of the quarterback, and then score more touchdowns when we get down close to the end zone. Try to capitalize on field position and get the ball in the end zone rather than having to kick field goals. Although, I mean, Kaimi's been doing a great job, but I think we can spread the ball around and get in the end zone ourselves as an offense.
That field goal target line is moving further and further down the field with Kaimi there. So it's been a lot of fun to watch, Davis, and we're looking forward to the rest of the season. Thanks for joining us today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
The Texans are out and about in the community spreading holiday cheer. That's next on Texans 360.
Today we are with the kids of the YMCA at our annual Christmas party, celebrating Christmas, bringing some joy. We decorated cookies, we opened gifts, we had Santa Toro here. It's one of my favorite events, and it's just such a joy to see the happy faces, the joy that just shrieks from their mouth. The Lady Texans got lists from all these kids. It was real intentional with the kids that we found in the community and what their needs were. All the Lady Texans went and shopped, and we brought joy to these kids' faces. It was such a wonderful experience to be able to be involved and be with the kids and bring joy this season.
Tablet of fire! Tablet! I wish you a Merry Christmas!
Welcome back to Texans 360. Love seeing the Battle Red Ladies spread their holiday cheer, and we've spread a lot of holiday cheer throughout the community with some events. This week, it was a Chevron Market Pantry. Take a look.
Today, we're at the Texans Teen Club at the Boys and Girls Club of Houston, also with the Chevron Market Pantry, and we are providing groceries and turkeys to Houstonians, our fellow community members, for the holidays. It's a time of giving, it's a time of surrounding our community, and this is one of the more tangible and visible ways that we like to wrap our arms around the community. Back to our community is such a core part of who we are as a company that's been part of the Houston community for over a century. And certainly food and housing security is an important part of that social investment commitment that we have. Several opportunities throughout the year that we come and serve at the Chevron Market Pantry. It's a great way that we help provide nutritious meals to community members, and it's also a great way for us to partner with some of our favorite organizations like the Houston Texans, like the Houston Food Bank, and like the Boys and Girls Club of Houston.
Tyrod Taylor is building gingerbread houses with the kids. That's next on Texans 360.
A portion of this broadcast is sponsored by Cigna. Together all the way.
Final segment of Texans 360, and the Texans are always out and about in the community. Quarterback Tyrod Taylor, no different. He was Zooming with the kids. They were building gingerbread houses. Toro was on hand. They had a lot of fun, and they gave away some fun prizes, too, to the kids. Take a look.
This event was super awesome at our Havre Boys and Girls Club. We had about 60, 70 members get to do gingerbread houses, courtesy of Tyrod Taylor.
Hey everyone, how y'all doing? My name is Tyrod Taylor, quarterback for the Houston Texans. I apologize I couldn't be there today in person to help you build gingerbread homes, but I sent my buddy Toro over there to help you with the gingerbread homes. We also have a couple gifts to give away that we're raffling off, but as well, each family will be receiving a $50 gift certificate to Kroger, as well as a $50 Visa gift certificate. I'm excited to see the gingerbread homes that you make. Y'all make Toro work, put them to work, and like I said, happy holidays and Merry Christmas. God bless.
This will actually be a wonderful experience for them. Just to have that last little, hey, we can have gifts. You never know what financial burdens people are on. So being able to have the food to cook dinner, things like that is definitely going to be an awesome experience.
That's going to do it for our show this week. Love bringing you great content throughout the holiday season. Love having a Texans win. Hopefully we can do it same time next week with another big Texans win. For now, thank you so much for watching. Thanks to Tyler Suddarth, who works on the show, and to all of you out there. Hope you have a great holiday season, and go Texans.
Thanks for watching, and go Texans! Like, subscribe, and ring the bell for new content.